So, hi everyone. Today I'd like to talk about the Flexihose. I've reviewed a lot of flexible hoses or expandable hoses over the years, and this is one of the ones that's an as seen on TV. I was sent a complimentary PR sample from a review company, and this one included a spray nozzle as well. And this one has brass couplings on both ends, as you can see, and it also has a ball to open the water, and it also includes the O-ring for the attachment when you attach it to your water spigot. The nozzle itself is just a basic multifunction nozzle. It's nothing fancy. It's just one of the regular plastic ones. The hose quality itself is like a stretchable nylon material. And this is what it looked like once I stretched it by hand. It also includes a little instruction sheet and gives you the information about how the hose works internally. When I took it out of the packaging, as you can see, it's a decent size hose. This one is 50 feet. They have a 100-foot one as well. And this is what it looked like once I turned the water on, or before I turned on the water. And that was to show you what it looked like at the coupling. This was to show you that it's actually 50 feet. I managed to run it from a lemon tree on the side of my house, and I followed it all the way back to where my spigot is in my patio. So this was just kind of to give you a basic overview on how long it was. I know this was kind of a goofy idea, but at least people can get an idea of how long it was. And as you can see, it's fully extended. It doesn't have any real wrinkles or anything in it. At that point, I had the water on. I didn't have any leaks or anything either when I attached it to my spigot. It seemed to have a pretty solid seal. And then this was just to show you again what it looked like attached to the water spigot. And this is what it looks like once it's expanded and the water is actually on. As you can see, the nylon kind of expands. And this was to give you a better view again of the ball little lever of opening and closing the water. And this was to show you what it looked like once I turned on the water. The water wasn't on very high then. I will tell you that it is a little tough to open and close the little lever at first once you get it out of the package, but once you do it a few times, I think it just kind of adjusts. And again, this was just to show you what it looked like once you turned off the water, lowered the water pressure. And this was to show you on a higher setting. And this was to show you what the nozzle looked like attached. The nozzle actually comes with a number of settings. So that's the full setting. That's the shower setting. This next one is the cone setting. This nozzle happened to be backwards, so the cone and the mist setting were backwards. And you'll see in just a second, on the setting it says mist and cone, but they were actually backwards. One was cone, mist actually came out with cone, and cone came out with mist. And they have a stream setting, which is just a general stream of water. There is a center setting, which is the next one. And then there's a vertical, if I'm not mistaken, and a flat. So I think this was the vertical. And then the last one is the flat setting. So I will be right back to share more with you guys. Stay tuned. So hi everybody. As I mentioned, this is the Flexihose. I've been using the hose for about a month. My parents loved it, by the way. And it works really well. I did like it. As I mentioned, I've reviewed a number of expandable hoses over the years, or flexible hoses. You can actually go back through probably one of my playlists, either outdoor or just the general review, and you can find them. I've done a number of them. This one actually was pretty good. I liked it. This one again is the 50 feet, and it does include a nozzle. I'm not sure if all of them do or it was just this particular one. They also sell it in green, and they also have a 100-foot hose as well. All in all, I can't complain. It's very easy to use, very lightweight. I would say that you will want to take care of using it, like if you have a rose garden or something, or anything with sharp edges, to make sure that you don't tear the hose. Besides that, I haven't had a real problem with it. I liked it, again, that it was 50 feet. I liked that it was lightweight. I liked that you don't have to worry about the bulk of having to carry a regular rubber hose from one side of your yard to another. This would be good as well for somebody that lives in a small space, like if you have a little condominium, or if you have a first floor apartment that has a little patio area and you just need something to water, some potted plants or something. For somebody that's a senior that doesn't really want to have to deal with, again, the bulk of a heavy hose, or somebody that might have limited mobility, something like that. But I was really happy with it. I did like it. It's very easy to use. I forgot to show what it looked like, though, in the video when you turn off the hose. When you do turn off the hose, if you're using the nozzle, you will have to kind of spray any of the settings and just let the water release from the hose. And it as it starts to empty, it starts to shrink back. So that's always nice. And once it shrinks back completely, you can just go ahead and put it like in a little bucket or a planter bottom, or just somewhere out of the way where you won't trip, which I also liked. All in all, I really did like it. At this point, you can probably find it at various locations. I happened again to get this as a PR review sample from a reviewing community that I'm a part of. So thanks, Triad Sampling. This was great. And it is available through Amazon, and currently on Amazon, I think it's $34.99. Don't hold me to it, but I will add the link in the description below. So if you think this is something that you guys would be interested in, I will add that, and I hope everybody has a good day. Bye.